quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down!
watch him. He's gonna step. He's gonna go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Welcome to the Wednesday night primetime back game of the week live from Dick Stadium where 1-2 Kent State hosts 2-1 Bowling Green. I'm Dustin Hall, and joining me in the booth tonight is Tony Papel. Tony, what are the keys for Kent State to defend their home turf and bring their record to 500 on the season?
Well, Kent State has been relying on the rushing attack all season, and I think that they go back to that continuing in this ball game. They've got Rocco Rambo and Aldis Sampson to start up, but we could be in for a huge play here early.
Yeah, great return here to open up and great field position for Bowling Green. They're going to start on the short side of the field, starting off at about the 35-yard line of Kent State to start this one. Make it to 33. They're going to come out in a spread formation. 4 wide receivers. Takes the snap deep over the middle and hits Saint inside the red zone down to the 3-yard line.
The fantastic pass by Lisa Pink, the quarterback for Bowling Green, off to a hot start already, throwing to Saint on that post concept. Great job of recognizing the defense and making an accurate throw, set up by the huge kickoff return, and now one play. They could score on play 2.
Yeah, coming out in this loaded pistol formation, going to give the dive up the middle and make it a quick score there for Bowling Green. Fred Thomas, 2-yard touchdown.
Fred Thomas, the freshman halfback, his first rushing touchdown of the season. So congratulations to Fred Thomas for that. What an accomplishment, first of his career, an unbelievable drive. You know, Dustin, you asked me at the start of the game, how does Kent State stay in this ball game? Not like that. You have to do a much better job on defense, especially on special teams. Now you have to respond. Got to put points on the board.
Yeah, without a doubt, 23 seconds into this one, Bowling Green up 7 early. We'll see what Tobias Johnson and this offense can do in response to the quick scoring drive. Looks, takes a shot of his own down the right sideline into double coverage, broken up on the play.
Fantastic coverage by Semi DeSunmu, the senior corner, making a great play for this young, inexperienced Bowling Green defense.
Going to come out in the pistol formation here, hands it off straight up the middle. Rocco Rambo, no room to work, drop for a 2-yard loss by Bolton.
Bolton, the sophomore defensive end, that's his 4th tackle for loss on the season, getting involved early and often on this defensive line pressure for Bowling Green.
And again, going to come out in that pistol look. Johnson going to take the snap, going to set up the halfback screen, gets it off to Rambo. Rambo shakes one, can't get past the second. Going to be drugged down after a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, that's not the kind of start that Kent State wanted to have. A pretty rough, opening quarter or opening drive. Bad special teams defense, not great offense. Bowling Green's going to be a fantastic field position again.
Yeah, again, starting out right around midfield. This time they are going to start on their side of the 50 as Pink and company comes out here 1st and 10 from their own 46. Going again to this spread look, 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Going to fake the give, read option. Nice little keep there by Lisa Pink. Going to pick up 4.
Fantastic rush there by Pink. Just goes right up the middle. Great blocking by the offensive line.
And here we are, pistol formation. Gives it straight up the middle. Plenty of room to work there. Going to pick up the 1st down. Fred Thomas, gain of 7 on the play.
Had the touchdown rush, and now another quick 1st down gain. Fantastic play by Thomas. Utilizing the ground game effectively is Bowling Green.
And again, a 1st down here for Bowling Green at the 42 of Kent State. Pink drops back, surveys the field, drops it off short. Joey Wolford going to pick up 6 on 1st down.
Wolford, first reception of the ball game. Fantastic job. Has 11 on the season, so good to see him get involved.
2nd down and 4. Going to have trips to the right this time. Pink in the shotgun. Drops back. Looks. Has a man off to the right. Unable to hit it. Thompson there with the deflection.
Thomas with an unbelievably athletic deflection. If he one-handed that, that's a top play of the week.
Bowling Green first 3rd down situation of the night for him. Pink drops back under some pressure. Going to be dropped on the play for a loss of 7. Big stand there by the Kent State defense.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Dustin. Brantley Graham, the freshman defensive end, with the first sack of his career. So congratulations to him. Just gets off the block by that offensive tackle, gets into the backfield, and tackles Pink for the sack.
And that's the way this Kent State defense needed to rebound in this one. Off to a rocky start early, but able to shut down this Bowling Green attack here on the 2nd drive.
You're absolutely right. Now they have to get something going on offense. Oh, great punt it looks like, and decent coverage as well. Nice return by Aldis Sampson. Kent State has to kind of relax, get Tobias Johnson some quick, easy throws, and get him comfortable.
And we'll see exactly how they decide to attack here. This time going to come out of a shotgun look with 2 backs. Doesn't like what he sees and just gets rid of the ball in a hurry. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
As the game notes for this game said, Tobias Johnson has 1 interception on the season, the lowest of any quarterback in the CFSL.
Make smart decisions. We'll see what he does here. Again, out of this traditional spread, going to give it straight up the middle, making a few men miss. Rocco Rambo picks up an 11-yard gain and the first down of the night for Kent State.
Yeah, that's an incredible rush by Rambo right up the middle of the offensive line. Great push by that front 5.
Tied into the right, trips to the left. Johnson in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, and just airmails it there to the defender. Nobody around. He could take this one to the house for 6. Touchdown saving tackle as they're going to knock him out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. Stone Bryant with a big play there.
Played receiver last season for Missouri. Incredible interception there. I'm not really sure what happened there, Dustin. Maybe that was tipped. Otherwise, that slipped out of the hand. It was a duck immediately trying to maybe shoot that one down with Stone Bryant. Great interception and a nice tackle by Johnson, the quarterback. That's the 2nd interception of the season.
Or maybe they're just going to blame you for what you said at play earlier. 4 wide receiver set, trips to the left. Pink just gets it out of the back of the end zone to fight for 2nd and 1 here.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. But I mean, we've already got 2 teams in the MAC that don't like me. What's a 3rd?
Again, going to come out in the spread formation with trips to the left. Pink drops back, has time, finds a man. Josh Pickney, Bowling Green up 2 scores here early.
Yeah, that's an incredible, Pink had so much time. She could have ran it in herself, but the true team player that she is goes to Josh Pickney, starting at tight end tonight. The freshman with his first career touchdown reception. Congratulations to him. What a pitch and catch. And Bowling Green is a fantastic start early.
Yeah, 3 minutes into this one, not even 3 minutes actually, and now they're going to go up 2 scores with the guy blue at extra point. We'll see now what Kent State can do to try to rebound from this early deficit at 14.
I think you just kind of have to have more faith in Tobias Johnson. That throw just must have gotten away from him, either that or it was deflected at the line. So just have faith and put the ball back in his hands. Maybe give Rocco Rambo a little bit more getting going, or get him going a little bit more on the ground and let Tobias Johnson relax.
Yeah, it looked like Rambo had some blocking there on that one, but still the Bowling Green special teams able to cut him down. So they're going to come out here starting at their own 23, 4 wide receivers set, trips to the left. Johnson in shotgun, going to run that bubble screen off to the left-hand side, had some blockers out front. Troy Mooney picks up 5 on first down.
The bubble screen is probably the only screen I actually like in the CFSL. It normally picks up about 3 to 7 yards and rarely is in an interception.
It's my bread and butter. And up the middle here, nice play by Rocco Rambo, going to pick up 6 and a first down for the Flashes.
That offensive line continues to generate a nice push. Dustin, oh my goodness, did we just agree on something that never happens?
don't hold your breath. That's probably the end of the night. So another dangerous throw there. Dosunmu with his second deflection of the night on that one.
Yeah, the senior showing out his leadership skills on the defensive side of the ball. Great deflection.
2nd down and 10. Tight end going to go in motion to the left-hand side. Johnson in shotgun, drops back under a little bit of pressure, and that one going to get batted down by Francisco Marino.
Yeah, Francesco Marino with his first pass deflection of his career for the freshman safety, playing in a little bit of a linebacker spot. Nice play.
Big 3rd down here for Kent State. Johnson drops back, looks down the left-hand sideline, has a man, Devontae Hayes, picks up 18 and a 1st down for Kent State.
That's a very mature throw from the freshman Johnson. Just trust that corner out, trust his receiver to make the play right at the sideline. A little bit of a cover 2 beater there. Picks up the 1st down with plenty of room to spare.
And here they come again to the line. Back in motion, throws the ball away, deep down the right-hand sideline.
Yeah, but that one must have just gotten away with it too, or it was just throwing it away, like you said, Dustin. Not a great pass.
We've seen a couple of those come out of his hands funny here early in this one. And again, going to drop back, looking, has a man short over the middle. That ball pops loose. Bowling Green on the recovery. We'll see if this one holds up.
Yeah, that's a very sketchy play. I don't think he had possession of that one. That one got knocked out early. That's number 91, Justin Brown, forcing the fumble. Number 1, Semi Dosunmu coming up with the fumble recovery. I think you're right. They have to review this.
I don't know if they're going to review it or not. We'll see what and they will not. Bowling Green again going to start with prime field position here at their own 46-yard line. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Pink drops back, and that one busted up by Drake Masters.
Yeah, nice job by the freshman linebacker. His first pass deflection of his career, leads the team in tackles, but getting involved in the pass game.
And again, this 4 wide receiver set. Going to fake the handoff. Pink drops, looks, has a man downfield, pick up a 17, Gunny McGuire.
Gunny McGuire is the leading everything in this receiving core for Bowling Green. Leads the team in receptions, passing yards, and touchdowns. Definitely the receiver that the defense of Kent State needs to key in on. Great pitch and catch there from Lisa Pink to Gunny McGuire. I'm sure we'll see that a lot more this game.
We'll see if Kent State can come up with an answer for this Bowling Green offense. They're going to come out with trips to the right. Pink drops back, takes a shot off into the flat, able to cut up field. Malik Sain, 11 yards and another 1st down for Bowling Green.
Nice job by Saint. Lisa Pink is getting all of her receivers involved early in this ballgame, getting their confidence level up, maybe trying to set up some big pass plays, especially in the second half later in the game.
This time they're going to roll out with trips to the left-hand side. Pink going to give the ball this time. Great field vision there by Fred Thomas, able to pick up 9.
That's a really good point, Dustin. You're right. Saw the cut back there, put his right foot in the ground, made a nice cut, rolled over a defender for an extra couple yards.
And that formation going to roll out again with it. Trips to the left. Pink drops back. Has a man off in the flat. Malik Saint picks up 2 and another Bowling Green 1st down.
Bit surprised they gave him, forward progress on that one. I think he ran back over the line of scrimmage or the line to gain, but nice pickup.
Empty set here. Man in motion. Going to have quads off to the right-hand side. Looking to set up the screen. Didn't like what she saw on that one and just threw it into the turf.
Yeah, I don't really know what that play call was. Maybe trying to get a quick pass to the tight end, but the press coverage was too good.
Pistol formation. Halfback goes in motion to the left. Shot down the left sideline. That's going to be Gunny McGuire, and once again, Bowling Green on the board.
That's McGuire's 5th touchdown reception of the season. Not really sure what the safety was doing on that play. Cover 2, that's a great concept there as well. Safety had nowhere to go, but you got to know where the front of that end zone is. You're playing way too deep. Lisa Pink saw that, recognized it, found McGuire for the easy touchdown.
Blewett comes in, makes the extra point. Bowling Green, sorry, up 21-0 here. 3:40 to play in the first.
I'll tell you what, Dustin, as a member of that Oklahoma State team, it's looking a little bit like that Boise State game.
Rocco Rambo fights off a couple tackles there, able to get a nice return. Kent State, decent starting field position on this one. We'll see if they can put anything together.
They have to. You're absolutely right. They have to get consecutive series down the field, drives down the field. You have to put points on the board.
Shotgun formation here for Johnson. Takes a straight drop back, finds a man on a quick slant. Brandon Demura able to pick up 10 and a first down for Kent State.
Demura is the Gunny McGuire for Kent State. He leads the team in all receiving targets. Got to target him more if you're Johnson.
Again, come out with a 4 wide receiver set. Johnson steps back, finds his man short across the middle. This time it's Devontae Hayes for 4.
3 receptions already tonight in the first 3 games for Kent State. He has 12, so he could be on pace for a huge, obviously career-setting, but an incredible night for this Kent State offense.
Yeah, good start for him, and we'll see here is Kent State trying to get across midfield, going to bring a tight end in this set. Johnson dropping back, finds his man off in the flat, able to break through 1 tackle. Big gain there by Vermeer for a gain of 12.
Yeah, Baymeyer with the fantastic reception. The tight end just bowls over a defender.
Going to set up the halfback screen here. Deflected at the line and picked off, and this one could be going to the house. Diving try there by Johnson, unable to bring him down. Finally drug down on the play, or that was Johnson that drug him down on the play. My apologies.
Yeah, Tabitha Duke has a scoop and score touchdown in the last game, 76 yards. This time almost a pick 6. You know what? I think, Dustin, if you're maybe a coach or a scout for one of the Power 2 teams, you have to be looking at her.
Yeah, without a doubt. And here's Pink again coming out of this 4 wide receiver set. Going to give to Thomas on the draw. No gain there on the play. Brendan Fowler with a great stop.
That is a great stop, absolutely, by the freshman linebacker. You're right. Thomas has had a lot of success. None there, though.
Again, this 4 wide receiver set. Pink drops it off to her halfback, breaks 1 tackle, but Thomas unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of 4 on the play.
That was Silas Riggs, sophomore corner, who had him deep in the backfield, but slipped the tackle and got upfield for a little bit more. Only lost 4 on that play.
See, you talk about the guys at Bowling Green that scouts should be looking for. I'm the counter of that. I'm looking for the guys on Kent State right now that are playing with some heart, even though they're down by 21 here early. Pink drops back under some pressure, off her back foot, able to find Dave Axis inside the 2-yard line.
That's a fantastic catch by Axis, his first on the night, has 144 yards receiving. That brings him over 150 on the season. Congratulations. That's an impressive total, especially when you're only playing 6 games.
Without a doubt. Well, they 6 to 8. It just depends on where you land. Blew it
in the
with the field goal. To what?
6 in the regular season, I suppose. You're right.
We're 5 in the regular season, 1 to 3 in the MAC playoffs.
You're so right. It is like 5. I don't know what. Dustin, it's all over the place. It's not good. Unbelievable. I made a missed call and called Cole Mantell Daniel Gunn in the previous game. I'm still all over the place. I don't know what's going on.
It's all right. It happens.
You got to keep me grounded. Normally it's the other way around, but this time you have to keep me grounded.
So here we go with Tobias Johnson. And again, just not liking what he saw on that one. Throws that one into the stands. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
No, you're right. Absolutely. It's been a tough road here for Johnson. Not liking what he sees, a couple bad throws too.
Tight end going to go in motion to the left. Drops it off short there. A loss of 1 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and long for Kent State.
That's Francesco Mariano. Had a nice deflection earlier, almost an interception. Right there coming up with the great tackle on Veihmeyer. At 3rd and very long, Dustin. They have to convert. You can't, like Ryan Moreland says all the time, I know you're not this biggest fan, but you've got to get it past the line.
No comment. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers. Johnson going to throw it short. Hits Devontae Hayes, able to cut up field, but going to be short of the line to gain.
Yes, he is. That's Justin Brown, the freshman linebacker, leads the team in tackles. Coming up, stopping that first down bid by Kent State. They have to punt the ball yet again. Dustin, I don't want to say this, but if Bowling Green scores on this drive, we could be entering the Mercy territory area.
Yeah, I mean, you're sitting here at the 50-yard line, 57 seconds left, still in the first quarter. If Bowling Green can put together a drive here, they could easily be up by 31 at the end of the first quarter.
It could get ugly. It's a nice rush there by Fred Thomas. Picks up 6 on that first down run. He's had a lot of success. Only 13 rushing yards total for Bowling Green, but a nice job there.
Let's go!
Sorry about that. Here we go again. Pink going to drop straight back. And a 2-yard pickup there on the pass. Again, hitting Axis short.
Dustin, man, I got your back. Don't worry about anything. We can both do all this whole game. There's nothing to worry about.
You got this? Okay. Pistol formation straight up the gut. He doesn't get a lot of touches, but Fred Thomas has been making progress when he does. That's his 6th carry of the night for 33 yards.
Yeah, not a lot of touches is right. Like I said earlier, only has 1 rushing touchdown, which he got today. So great to see that in a nice rush there.
See if they can get off one last play before the end of the first quarter. Pink going to drop back. Takes a shot down the left sideline, and Gunny McGuire make it 30-0, 31, pending the extra point. Bowling Green rolling here in the first quarter.
They are absolutely rolling. Like I said earlier, Gunny McGuire, the junior wide receiver, is the go-to target. That's his 6th receiving touchdown on the season. That's more than, most receivers in the Power 2. An incredible performance there. You called it, Dustin, 31-0 by the end of the first quarter.
So at the end of the first, the score is 31-0. Bowling Green all over Kent State. Stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube.
Bowling Green is lined up for the kickoff.
And once again, Guy Blewett gonna kick it off deep. Nice little seam there, gets it out to about the 27-yard lines, Rocco Rambo, and we'll see if Tobias Johnson and this Kent State offense can answer back finally against this Bowling Green defense.
They absolutely have to get points this drive.
Drops back, trying to hit his man across the middle, just misfires on that one. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Surprising, though, maybe the cold weather is affecting him. It is 36 degrees.
It is a possibility. He looks like he's had a few slip out of his hands. Going to come out with a trip formation. Hits his man short on a crossing route. Devontae Hayes picks up 2, but going to put him in a long 3rd down again.
5 receptions for Hayes tonight. Impressive performance. Quick update on the Twitch game. It is 10-3. Notre Dame is leading.
Big game there for Notre Dame to try to fire back. Johnson, deep shot across the middle. His best pass of the night, I believe. Going to hit his man for 20 yards near midfield.
You are absolutely correct, Dustin. That is his best pass of the night. Over the middle of the field on that post concept. Oh, nice job. Just breaks the linebacker, Brody McLean. You cannot have a linebacker covering a wide receiver like that. Fantastic. Or that is a tight end, I suppose, but a great pitch and catch. Veihmeyer is too explosive.
We'll see if maybe this is going to get the Kent State offense rolling a little bit. Johnson, quick throw out of bounds. That's about the 3rd or 4th one of those we've seen early.
It is the pressure must just be getting in his head by this front 4 of Bowling Green. Doesn't like anything he sees early.
Traditional spread here. Johnson, short throw to his halfback out of the backfield. Rambo fighting. I never really actually saw him go down, but they're going to say forward progression stopped after 7.
Yeah, I didn't really see it either, but Rambo, not really known as a receiver, only 18 yards receiving, but nice pickup there.
They go out of a little bit of a power set here. We'll see if they hand it off. Instead, setting up the wide receiver screen on the outside. Great block to get the edge. Demura able to pick up 12.
That's Demura, the go-to target for Tobias Johnson, his safety valve, if you will. We've seen that play work for Kentucky and for 4 or 5 or 2-3 seasons at least. Nice play there.
Johnson drops back over the middle, dropped by his receiver on that one. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Johnson has not been the most accurate tonight, but that one has to be caught to give confidence to your quarterback.
And again, coming out in this 4 wide receiver set, Johnson drops, hits his halfback across the middle. Big play there. Rocco Rambo able to pick up 21 and get inside the red zone for the first time tonight.
30 yards receiving on the night, almost doubles his season total receiving for Rambo. Fantastic job by the freshman halfback. Took a gaggle of Falcons. I don't know if that's the right term for a group of Falcons, Dustin, but we're going with it to bring him down.
A gaggle sounds right. I'll take a gaggle. Okay. And again, coming out with this little power formation look out of the shotgun, hands it off to Rambo this time. He's going to pick up 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, 18 rush yards is just enough to keep that Bowling Green defense honest. Maybe try and find your go-to receivers here.
That stat was really misleading. Apparently, Bowling Green only with 10 more yards of offense than Kent State. Make it 13 as Rambo dropped for a loss of 3.
Yeah, McDowell comes up with his 6th sack on the season, leads the team, it leads the MAC in sacks. So nice nice sack there.
3rd and 10, going to come out with an empty set. Johnson looks, finds his man short. Can he get it to the line to gain? Going to be a yard short. We'll see if they go for it here on 4th and 1.
I hope they do go for it. They are. I love this call. Hell yeah.
Now the question is, can they convert here on 4th and 1? Trips to the right, going to bring the slot receiver in motion to the left. Johnson drops and throws an interception into the end zone. They cannot catch a break tonight.
Yeah, I really don't know who that was going to. That's Brody McLean, the freshman backer. That's not a good throw. Oh my goodness, we're on safety watch though, Dustin.
Uh-oh. And we'll see what happens. No safety on this one. Plenty of room to work there to the edge for Fred Thomas coming out in that pistol full house look.
I got to say, I had my hopes up for the safety there, but just too quick is Thomas. Apparently, it is a bazaar of Falcons.
A bazaar of Falcons. And again, a hand.
Don't talk to me about that one. That's Frosty, not me.
A bazaar of Falcons. That doesn't even sound right. Honestly.
No, not like a B-I-Z, but a B-A-Z, like a forum of Falcons, if you will.
Like a bazaar, like every time I think of bazaar, it's like a shopping thing that you go to. Isn't that? No?
That
okay,
is it.
anyway.
That is it. Yeah, that is. So I don't know why it doesn't make sense. You know, it's just blame Frosty. We all do.
I think he made it up.
I do too.
That's what I'm going with. Trips to the right. Pink drops back. Nearly intercepted on that one. Wow, Kent State nearly made a play.
Frosty apparently says Google made it up. Not a shot. It's Frosty.
Again, the handoff straight up the middle. Fred Thomas picks up 6. 3rd down situation. We haven't seen many of these for Bowling Green tonight.
No, we have not. They've had so much success. Justin Duke in chat. Do I sound like Cole? I got called Murph in the first game. Now I'm getting called Cole. Oh, my goodness.
That happens. You'll be okay. Pink shot deep. Just overthrows her man, but he's able to make the catch. Just can't keep his feet.
Oh, that's Malik Saint with an incredible diving reception. You're right. Pink, I think once that one back had a wide open receiver over in the middle of the field, that could have taken probably an insurmountable lead at this point.
37 yards to go to try to put up 7 more. Read option. Pink gonna keep. Picks up 9 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 1.
Pink, not the most prolific rusher, only has 27 rushing yards on the season, has 11 tonight. So very impressive performance.
Comes out of this traditional spread set, 4 wide receivers, and drops it off to the halfback. Thomas able to pick up 1, just short of the line to gain.
I normally get on quarterbacks for not giving their playmakers time to get upfield on those little checkdowns, but that was a great find by Pink.
This time, 3rd and inch is going to come out with an empty set. 5 wide receivers. Pink drops. Takes a shot down the right-hand sideline. Joey Wolford with the catch. Can't stay in bounds, but inside the 5.
The freshman wide receiver with the reception, like you said, just drifted out of bounds. I'm probably going to say that was on Wolford. You've got to get that one into the end zone. That's another great find by Pink. She is firing on all cylinders tonight.
Here they come with this pistol full house look from the 2-yard line. Nice play there up the middle, able to score, and it makes it a 37-0 game.
That's a fantastic touchdown rush by the safety. James Braxton, his 2nd touchdown rush of the season. Incredible job. Bowling Green is going to take a commanding 38-point lead. Kent State has to get on the board. Otherwise, Dustin, unfortunately, this one might be over before the half.
On the bright side for Kent State, it took 5 minutes off the clock for them to get a touchdown that time. So I mean, things are looking up.
That is very true. They are, as James Bass says in chat, 99.5-yard drive. I think it might be longer than that somehow. That might be, what is that? 299 yards, 35 inches. They were on like the 1-inch line.
I feel for these Kent State guys right now. I went through this Saturday with the Toledo Eastern Michigan game. We'll see if they can fire back here. Johnson just airmails that one out of bounds. Didn't like what he saw.
No, he didn't. The defense for Bowling Green, especially that pass defense, has been very, very good.
Going to come out with the tight end to the left side of the formation. Twins along with him. Johnson drops, looks, finds a man short, bounces off 1 tackler. Not able to get past the 2nd. Hayes picks up 6 on 2nd down.
Nearly 50 yards for Hayes. A very nice bright spot here for this Kent State offense. Great individual effort there as well. Justin Brown, the leading tackler, up to 6 tackles for Bowling Green.
We'll see here. Kent State 3 of 6 on 3rd down. Not too bad. We'll see if they can convert this one. They need 4. Johnson drops. Finds a man, but just misfires again. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has to be this weather, Dustin. He's been, pretty effective so far in this season. The cold temperature must just be something he's not accustomed to. Maybe the ball is a little bit too firm. They need to go like the Patriots did and maybe go a little bit of deflate gate, and maybe he might be more successful.
Yeah, and we'll see. Bowling Green last drive had to go 99.5 yards is what they're claiming in chat. This time they only need to go 58. There's 3.5 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll see what they can do. Coming out with a pistol formation. We haven't seen that much. Fakes the handoff. Pink gonna keep. Picks up 5 on the play.
As Bowling Green offense is, able to do everything they want to do. Head coach Justin Duke with a fantastic game plan so far.
Yeah, without a doubt. Just coming out and executing. Trips to the right, runs a man in motion to the left-hand side. Pink fires to the motion man. Nice strike there. 21 yards to Josh Pickney and another 1st down for Bowling Green.
That's a fantastic play design there. That the receivers rush off their defenders, and Pickney is right there to just make a big gain. In chat, Jay is claiming Bowling Green is violating the Geneva Convention. Those are serious accusations, but the proof might be there before you know it.
Just toss in the towel if that's what you want to do, Jay. Pistol formation. This time, Pink going to give Fred Thomas nowhere to work. Loss of 1 on the play.
Brendan Fowler, great tackle for a loss there. Not a lot of very successful plays, especially in the backfield for this Kent State defense, but that's a nice tackle.
Coming out 4 wide receivers here. Pink drops back, has time, takes a shot deep into the end zone. This one broken up. Great play by Silas Riggs.
Fantastic play by Silas Riggs. You are right, Dustin. The first pass deflection of his season so far for the sophomore cornerback.
This time they're going to come out 4 wide receivers, pistol formation. Needs 11 on 3rd down. Hits her receiver axis. Only going to pick up 9. We'll see what they do here on 4th and 2.
It would be, oh my goodness, they're going to go for it. No mercy, all gas, no brakes here in action, Dustin.
Trips to the left, has a halfback to her side. Going to fake the give, try the read option. Pink with the keep, dropped for a loss of 4. Turnover on downs.
That's Jody Struble, the freshman corner, with the 2nd sack of his career. Fantastic, or elite tackle for loss there. Gets the big turnover for Kent State.
We'll see what Johnson can do here. They have 2 minutes to work here in the first half. Finds his man out of the backfield. That's kind of been their money play on offense. Pick up a 9 there to Rambo.
Nice find, Trey Walker with the tackle.
Johnson again dropping back, has time. Deep shot across the middle, finds Devontae Hayes for a gain of 30.
We called it out earlier. Dustin Hayes is having a fantastic ball game. Oh, that's a great route. Put the right foot in the ground on that skinny post. Unbelievable catch as well. Over 75 yards receiving tonight. That's 3/4 of his whole season. What an incredible performance by him.
Yeah, Hayes, he's been hitting the short routes quite a bit, his first long one, and now they're going to try to set up the halfback screen. Nothing doing on that one. Rambo dropped for a loss of 5.
Big loss by Rambo. They're a bit of a check down. Probably threw it a little bit sooner than he wanted to. Didn't recognize that Colin McDowell, the sophomore defensive tackle, was right there going to make the tackle for the big loss.
So we'll see if they can continue to drive here. 1.5 minutes to play here in the first half. 2nd down and 15. Johnson drops, surveys the field, drops it off to Rambo out of the backfield. Pickup of 8, gets half of it back, going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You just called it, Dustin. The money play is hitting Rocco Rambo out of the backfield. The linebacker's not doing the best job covering him.
We'll see if they do. Nope, Rambo's going to take a breather on this one. Johnson going to drop back. Has his man deep down the middle, hits Devontae Hayes again for 30. This one's going to be a touchdown.
An incredible catch as well by Devontae Hayes. A bit of a duck, as you can see. Tobias Johnson is probably struggling a bit more than he is used to, but a fantastic catch by Hayes. Over 100 yards receiving tonight. I believe that equals his season total. And in this one game, fantastic pitch and catch. Kent State is on the board, Dustin.
And Kenny Demura adding on a point before he kicks it deep here. Fielded near the goal line. Has some blocking up the left-hand side. Makes a man miss. Gets it out to about the 42 with 1:03 left to play. Great return there by Gunny McGuire.
It was. McGuire returned the first kickoff he received of the season to the end zone for a touchdown. Nice return there as well. Quick update again on the Twitch game. Notre Dame is beating Illinois 10-6.
4 wide receivers set here for Bowling Green. Trips to the right. Pink drops, surveys the field, has time, dumps it off short. Nearly picks up the 1st down. That's going to be Fred Thomas with a gain of 8.
Out of the backfield, great catch. Called a quick timeout.
5 wide receivers, quads to the left on this one. Pink drops, looks, takes a shot down the middle. Eric Chavez there with the breakup.
A freshman safety with the first pass deflection of his career. Floated that one a little bit too much, did Lisa Pink.
Again coming with an empty set. This time trips to the left. Pink on the quarterback draw. Only going to pick up 1. Going to bring up a 4th down and 1 here at the 50.
Yeah, a bit of a strange play there. Great tackle by Eric Thomas to get the tackle for loss. 4th and 1. They're going to punt it away. 2 timeouts for Kent State. They're going to run the clock down as far as they can. It looks like it might be a couple plays and a Hail Mary is what Kent State is hoping. But they will get the ball first at the start of the 3rd quarter.
I'd like to see Kent State call a timeout here, but I think if they did call a timeout, then you have to question, will Bowling Green go for it? So that's probably why they're just letting this clock dwindle down.
That's a really good point, Dustin. I hadn't even considered that. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
A random moment. Incredible punt.
And now with 3 seconds left, the question is, are we on safety alert? Bowling Green up 31 points.
Oh, my. That would be devastating.
Big play here. And there it is. Rocco Rambo dropped in the end zone. Huge play by Brody McLean. Put 2 points on the board. Bowling Green up 40-7.
I don't believe it, Dustin. I called the safety in the first game, and now again, get your 2s up in chat for the safety. Unbelievable. They're going to get the ball. I mean, it's a second left. The clock's going to run. Maybe get the fair catch and then throw a Hail Mary.
See, now that's the question, though. Is this going to be if that's a top 10 play, is it a group of the 2 plays together to make it to the top 10, or is it going to be like play 4 and then play 3? Because, I mean, to get the safety, you had to have the punt.
You did. No, I think definitely the punt is the play that gets in the top 10 plays of the week. The safety, is, unfortunately, it might just be a tackle for loss. But Bowling Green has just had a commanding performance in this ball game. Tobias Johnson has not looked his best, thrown some poor interceptions. Tabitha Duke, with another one, a fumble recovery as well for Semi DeSunmu. This game has been all boys. I did the same thing, Dustin. Boise State. I don't believe it. Bowling Green, but a great response with that touchdown by Kent State. They're playing for pride at this point, probably, but just trying to avoid the mercy rule.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, you just got to keep on playing with your heart here on this one. As you can see, really the stats aren't that, other than the turnovers, aren't that one-sided. I mean, pretty equal on the stats. I think part of that's contributed to the fact that Bowling Green's been starting at anywhere from the 30 to the 50-yard line on the Kent State side of the field.
Yeah, their average starting field position has to be, like you said, about the 35 of Kent State, and it's those 4 turnovers have just been so painful.
So we'll see here coming out of the halftime break if maybe Kent State able to make some adjustments, kind of do like a la Toledo did Saturday, and just they never did get the mercy rule. They kept fighting. They just could never get back into the game. Here they are with a draw play up the middle to Rocco Rambo. No room to work on that one. No gain.
No, Joshua Bolton with the nice tackle for loss. They're going to give him credit for a tackle for loss, even on the no gain.
Tight bunch trips to the left. Johnson deep shot to the right, and nobody home on that one. Make it 3rd and 10.
I had a receiver. That one had to get away from him. That's a bit disappointing. I think if you're Kent State, that could have been a touchdown.
Comes out here on 3rd and 10, 4 wide receivers. Going to run the draw play, and that's not going to work for you. Rambo gains 1 on the play, only up to 15 yards on 8 carries so far.
Yeah, you're right. He has struggled a little bit, and those linebackers of Bowling Green have flown up to make the tackle. As Revolver is saying in chat, whack. He did get whacked there. Fantastic starting field position here again for Bowling Green.
We'll see here in the second half if Bowling Green maybe lets off the gas a little bit, or if they continue to just go for the jugular.
I mean, I would
nice
be
way of
surprised
saying
if they
it.
did.
Sorry.
Yeah, really, yeah.
So Pink gonna drop back, drops it off into the flat. Well covered there, broken up on the play.
Yeah, that is fantastic coverage. You're right. I really don't know how else to put it. I did call that Eastern Michigan Toledo game, so I know exactly what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, it was good times. Handoff up the middle, and Fred Thomas picks up 7. Brings up a 3rd and 3.
Thomas is having a lot of success rushing the football tonight. That's a long 3 yards, though, here, Dustin.
I think that these MAC coaches like taking it to us ADs that didn't really get a full recruiting cycle in. I really feel like that's what's going on here with with the bullies of the MAC.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Brandon and Justin are not messing around, are they? You know, you and our, oh my goodness, another good punt for the Brand again. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I need to recruit some of these punters from the back. My guy just boots it through the back of the end zone, but double tight formation here. Gonna bring the tight end in motion to the left. Handoff up the middle. Rambo, a little bit of room to work on that one. Gonna pick up 3.
I was just about to say, are we on safety watch again? I don't really think so if you're at about the 7.5-yard line. Nice pickup by Rambo.
5 wide receivers in formation. Empty backfield. Johnson steps back under some pressure, gets rid of it. Able to pick up a first down. Troy Mooney.
Yeah, the freshman wide receiver only has 8 receptions on the season. First of the night right there, or second of the night, I believe, actually. So nice pitch and catch getting involved. You know, Kent State's got to find a way to drive down the field and score.
And here they come again. Going to bring the tight end in motion, this time to the right-hand side. Runs the draw to Rambo. Dropped for a 2-yard loss on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 12.
Tabitha Duke had the interception, almost a pick 6. Flew off that right edge of the defense into the backfield for the tackle for loss.
5 wide receivers. Trips to the right. Johnson drops. And nice coverage there on the play. Broke it up. Going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, I think that might have been dropped as well. Might have hurt footsteps. Almost intercepted as well on the drop.
Trips to the right. Didn't work. Going to try it to the left. This time going to hit his man short across the middle. Again, it's Troy Mooney. Nowhere to go, though. Brings up a 4th down in a punting situation.
James Braxton, the freshman safety, coming up with the tackle. You know, if you throw it short of the chains, you're not going to get there for the first down. Should be good starting field position here again for Bowling Green.
Looks like they actually made it across the 50 this time instead of short. So, I mean, here we go.
Is that a win or you know, it's not the 35.
It's not the 35, but it's not starting on your own side. So we'll see. Handoff here, and Fred Thomas able to squirt past the defender in the backfield and pick up 6.
60 yards rushing on the night, about 5 yards per carry, and a very good performance by the freshman.
Goes from 3 backs in the backfield to 5 wide receivers with 4 to the right, looking to set up that screen pass, but instead fakes it, takes a shot to Saint for a gain of 13.
Saint at 100 yards on the ball game, had 90 entering this game, so an incredible performance by another receiver for Bowling Green.
And again, coming out with 5 wide, going to bring the slot receiver in motion to the right. Drops. A dangerous throw there by Pink. Going to bring up a 2nd down. Well defended again. Looked like Silas Riggs.
That was Riggs, you're right. Nice eyes there, Dustin, with coming up with another deflection.
Taking all your glory. Handoff up the middle. Oh, pick up a 6 on the play by Thomas. Going to bring up a 3rd and 4.
I don't think it's really fair, Dustin. Play-by-play producer or play-by-play broadcasters get all the love. I'm just here trying to make you look good.
It's a hard thing to do. Deep shot here by Pink into great coverage. Silas Riggs again. He seems to be the one guy on this Kent State defense that's been shelling out here so far.
Yes, he's playing on both sides of the field, covering up, the biggest threat. That's a fantastic field goal, though, by Bowling Green. That's a great kick. Takes the 36-point lead with that one.
36. The goal is 50 if you're Bowling Green, I imagine, just by the way we've seen them play. Kent State trying to fight that off to get the full duration of this game in. Sampson with a nice return there, and we'll see exactly what this Kent State offense can do here.
Yeah, they have to, Johnson has been struggling. Try and maybe get him some of those shorter throws, those out routes, especially and corner routes against cover 2.
You see Kent State kind of going away from that run game, coming out with 5 wide here to start, and hits his favorite man of the night, Devontae Hayes, for 8.
I was just about to say the same thing. Just target Hayes. Maybe he's getting open on seemingly every play.
And again, going empty set, 5 wide. Johnson drops, doesn't like what he sees, tries to take off, nowhere to go on that one. Dropped for a loss of 1 on the sack.
McDowell's first sack of the night. I could have sworn McDowell's had 2 or 3. He's been in the backfield so much. Great job of bringing him down as well. Gets the 3rd and 3. There was a lot of space if Johnson got past McDowell. Could have picked up maybe 10 or so, but none there.
I wish our stat guys in the truck knew the difference between a run and a sack. But that's all I had to say.
I completely agree.
I don't know. That's what I'm going with.
Wilson, a nice catch there, but no, I agree. I don't think if the quarterback tucks it, it should be a sack.
And going to set up a halfback screen here. We'll see if this one works. It does not. Rambo dropped for a loss of 3. You're going to bring up a 2nd and 13.
In the CFSL this season, screens on first down have actually been far more successful than not, but not so far. They just sniffed it out, did the Bowling Green defense for the loss of 3.
And we will see what Johnson and company dial up here on a 2nd and long. Johnson takes a drop. Doesn't like what he sees. Goes to take off. Finds a nice little running room there. Going to pick up 9. Gets him in a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, it took a big hit by Justin Brown, but like you said, 3rd and very manageable here. Probably if you're R14 Davies, you probably want him to slide on that one.
It's only a second. He's only been sacked that one time tonight. He said he only had 2 runs.
I agree. I thought it's been 3 or 4.
It seems like it has, but hey, what do I know? I'm just here. Nice room there. It may have been Rambo's best run of the night, able to pick up 10 and get it over into Bowling Green territory.
Yeah, they have not been on this side of the field very often, Dustin. That's a fantastic rush, like you said.
Going to come out here with trips to the left. Johnson drops, finds Rambo out of the backfield, makes a couple men miss, and then stumbles to the ground after a gain of 8.
Out of the backfield, very difficult to cover by those linebackers. If he could keep his feet, there was a lot of room out to the left.
Again, out of shotgun here for Johnson. They have a tight end on the field, twins to the right, give up the middle to Rambo, only a yard to gain and a yard away from a first down.
That was Justin Brown again, filling that hole very quickly. Oh my goodness, we might need to check if Rocco Rambo needs to go to concussion protocol. He's still down.
Big lick there on that one. And again, going to roll out this tight end. We'll see if they go to Rambo again up the middle, and I am not very good at guessing. They're going to run around the outside. Tobias Johnson, plenty of room and a good slide there at the end to pick up the first down and get into the red zone.
Learned his lesson from the last rush. Great job of recognizing the defense was in man coverage. The receivers ran off defense, picked up a huge gain there. Did Johnson for Kent State.
We'll see here. Kent State might be able to put it in the end zone again. Johnson fakes the screen, goes to take off, and sacked for a loss of 1.
Justin Brown on a linebacker blitz on that play, able to get off the block from the center and bring down Johnson for the sack. You know what, Dustin? I agree. I'm not calling that a sack. That's a tackle for loss.
That's 2 sacks they've been credited for because he tucks and runs. But hey, whatever. running the bubble screen. Great blocking upfield on that one. And going to get a first down on the play.
Yeah, a bit of a generous spot there for Kellen Pitson. First reception on the night, second reception of the season for the freshman wide receiver. Nice to see him get involved here.
Delmonico there to pick up the 6th tackle of the night. And Johnson doesn't like what he sees and throws it out of bounds. Going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Yeah, went for a bit of a more slow developing play with the pump fake in short yardage, but felt the sack and was going to throw it away.
Justin Brown says that is a sack because he will get credited for a sack, and we just probably need to shut up about it. That's what I'm gathering.
I think so too. Nice rush there by Rambo. Almost dragged the defender into the end zone. If you're Kent State, got to put this in.
Yeah, big 3rd down here for Kent State. Give and Aldous Sampson able to put it in the end zone, and Kent State continues to fight in this one.
Yes, they do. You know, the other halfback here, the other part of that dynamic duo running attack of Kent State, Aldous Sampson, another freshman coming up with the nice touchdown run. Like you said, Dustin, this is looking a bit like Toledo against Eastern Michigan last week, refusing to say die, fighting that mercy rule all game. It might be out of reach at this point. Still a very big lead, 29 points, but anything is possible.
Yeah, I mean, at least they haven't given up 80 yet, so they've got that.
Yeah, but they also haven't scored, 34? So, I mean, you never know.
Yeah. Pistol full house, hands off, up the middle. Wow, what a lane. Oh, one miss. Can he make the second? He can. Will he be caught from behind? Finally drugged down. Big gain there by Fred Thomas, 63 yards on the play.
Unbelievable rush there. Justin Duke with an enormous pancake block to swing that big run. Brantley Graham, the freshman defensive end, quick enough to bring him down. If you're in the locker room of Bowling Green or you're on the sideline, you've got to be telling him to get faster, because that's embarrassing if a defensive lineman brings you down way down the field.
Yeah, without a doubt. And we'll see if they continue to go to the ground. They will. Pink going to keep it this time. She wants the glory. She gets it. 16-yard touchdown run. Bowling Green responds in 2 plays.
Yeah, unbelievable rushing performance on those 2 plays, like you said. The first rushing touchdown of Lisa Pink's career. Congratulations to her. Fantastic drive. Unbelievable, really. Another great pancake block again by Justin Duke. As he said in chat, making his debut at fullback, showing why that is the case.
Little update over on Twitch. Illinois now up 20-10 with about 8 minutes to play in that one.
Oh my goodness, it's an unbelievable game on that. It's a great return here as well. Crosses the 30-yard line is Aldous Sampson.
Yeah, great. Pretty good field position here to start. We'll see if Kent continues to battle in this one. Johnson drops under some pressure, gonna take off, and that's a sack.
That is a sack. You are right. We'll give Justin Duke credit for that one. His first, quote-unquote, first sack on the game.
You can't give Duke credit. Come on. Justin Brown, he was the one that wanted the last sack. He finally gets a sack.
You're right. Absolutely, yes.
So, Mr. Brown, if you're still in chat, there's your sack.
I mean, who really knows who gets credit for anything at this point, Dustin?
Now Justin Duke's going to take credit.
I know. It's just, I know. It's unbelievable. I can't believe I did that. I got the hopes up.
3rd and 17 on the play. And we're going to run a screen. And it's going to be knocked away by Tabitha Duke.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, knowing Justin, he's going to take credit for that one as well somehow. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he will. Fantastic play there, getting pressure on Johnson, and they force yet another punt. 36-point lead. If they get it in the end zone, like we said earlier, Kent State is showing a lot of fight in this ball game. It's definitely not over yet.
Well, this is pretty poor field position for Bowling Green. They're going to be starting at their own 44, 45-yard line on this one. A read option here. Pink going to pick up 10 on first down.
I mean, we can see it in chat. It already happened. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. A total mistake on my part, Dustin. I apologize to you.
To me, what did I do? What did you do? We're all good. And that is all day to throw the ball. And wow, I thought she found him, but she didn't. So, into the third quarter, it's 50-14. Bowling Green up on top in this one. We'll see you here in just a few seconds with the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. And we're back. Halfback goes in motion. Pink gonna drop back, throws, has a man with a convoy down the sideline, gets it inside the red zone there. Nice play by Fred Thomas.
Yeah, you called him coming in motion out of the backfield, ran a bit of a wheel route. If he could have gotten Dave Axis in front of him, maybe slow down a couple steps, maybe that's a block that springs him into the end zone. But a great find by Pink. As Justin Duke says in chat, Lisa has no chill.
Pink again gonna drop back here. And sack on the play.
Yeah, gonna get sacked there by Jason Mallory. Leads the Kent State defense in sacks. I will say, Dustin, I think on that play, she definitely got chilled. So we got to get that ball out quicker.
The freezer. Little draw play here and finds a nice little room to run. Thomas going to pick up 7, brings up a 3rd and 9.
You might have inadvertently given Jason Mallory the greatest nickname in the CFSL with the freezer.
That's not what they call him. No, it's the cooler, isn't it? At the casino, when somebody's hot, they bring in the cooler to cool them down.
It is. That is true. You're right.
Oh, see, now I already screwed up the first nickname I gave out to somebody. I'm sorry.
No, it's better. It's better because it's different.
Well, Guy Blewett going to come on for a field goal attempt here and kicks it through, makes the lead 39 with 8:03 to play.
That's a nice stand by Kent State. They continue to show fight, show heart. You mentioned it earlier, Dustin. You know, I thought scouts might be looking at players having a big game. You said that scouts might be looking at players who have a lot of heart, who refuse to give up. And that's exactly what Kent State is doing here. If they could get another drive together, you know, they scored the last time, they could be showing a fantastic performance.
Talking about putting some closing the gap a little bit. Notre Dame now only trails by 3 with about 5:45 to play in the 4th quarter over on Twitch.
Yeah, a very exciting ball game over there. Excited to see what Kent State can do here.
False start. That's what they can do. Looks like the left tackle with a little bit of movement there.
Yeah, you know, I might have spoke a little bit too soon. That was on me.
Maybe the lineman heard you and thought he needed to go. That's what.
They did. You're right. I needed to be humbled.
And this time going to fake the handoff. Johnson finds his man right at the sticks. It's Demura, but they're going to call him short of the line to gain, bring up 3rd and inches.
That's surprising. We haven't seen as much of Demura as I thought we would. Had 18 receptions coming into this game, only 3 tonight. And very surprised on that spot as well. Often in the CFSL, we see the refs give them those calls, but not there.
We'll see if they can convert here. 4 wide receivers with trips to the right. Fakes the handoff, and that one going to be batted away by Brody McLean, brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that's the second. Oh my goodness, 4th and inches, and they're not going to go for it down this much. Dustin, I think they might be waving the white flag at this point.
Are they waving the white flag or just trying to play out this last 7 minutes and 39 seconds? Muff punt there, able to pick it up. And we have a flag on the play.
I mean, muff punt and a clipping call. Maybe they know more than we do, Dustin. Unbelievable.
Look at that. Scott Newman with the clip on the play, and they're gonna decline the penalty because
I mean, who could
why
possibly say? Why not? Why not? That could have been like an 80-yard punt, but I guess not.
Oh, Pink drops, fires. Been a while since she's. No, never mind. I thought it was Gunny McGuire. Instead, it's Joey Wolford down the sideline.
Yeah, great catch by Wolford. Third reception on the night. Apparently, the clip was by the line of scrimmage, so it would have moved them up the field. Very rarely you see a call declined. We saw one last night, one here as well. Just a weird game overall.
How does she only have 300 yards passing?
I know.
Ain't gonna drop back. Surveys plenty of time, throws this one away.
Well, she threw it away, but I mean, Dustin, like we said, their starting field position has been like the 35, 40-yard line, so she hasn't had to go downfield that much.
I guess so, but it seems like she's had more than 300 yards. Now she has 306, so see, it is more than 300. There you go. Dave Axis pick up a 3 on the play.
305, 302 plus 3 is 305, Dustin. That's a little embarrassing.
Yeah, well, it's that Oklahoma education.
Okay.
Which is funny because touchdown, Bowling Green. Hey, there's Gunny McGuire. I knew I was going to see him eventually.
What an unbelievable touchdown there, an unbelievable call as well by our play-by-play broadcaster, Gunny McGuire, with his, what is that? I believe that's his third touchdown reception on the night, 7 on the season. An incredible performance from here tonight as well. Lisa Pink is just throwing the ball wherever she wants. A fantastic performance.
60-14 gives us a 46-point game. Kent State going to receive the kick here from Guy Blewett.
Yeah, this is now we're officially in danger territory. I know Toledo last week came back from this kind of danger territory at least twice, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see if Kent State can put points on the board.
We're fighters.
You are. I agree.
And I don't think I knew how to throw a virtual white towel into the ring. So we kept playing. 2nd and 10 here. We'll see what Johnson and company can do here on offense. 2 backs in the backfield. Drops back under some pressure, able to get it out and pick up a first down on the play to Aldous Sampson out of the backfield.
Yeah, that's a fantastic catch. Kent State is just showing no quit, like Duke says in chat, no quit from this Kent State team. They're in it to the end.
Coming out of that power-looking shotgun formation. Looked like they were trying to set up the halfback screen. Didn't like the way it was developing. Decided to throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's just a smart throwaway by Johnson. Update on the Twitch game. Notre Dame kicks a field goal to tie it up with 3 minutes left.
Wow, that's weird. So Notre Dame came back from 10 down with a couple minutes left in the third quarter, huh?
Yes, they did. It seems like it.
Weird.
Yeah, so incredible performance over there.
Weird how that works.
They did. I mean, who could say?
Throwing that out there.
I see what you're saying.
Formation finds a man across the middle, and I'll pick up a 14. Tanner Wilson with the catch.
Yeah, see, I think Notre Dame had the ball though instead of Illinois, so I think that I think the circumstances are different.
Sure. Setting up the halfback screen, gonna find his man. Rocco Rambo able to pick up 4. Brings up a 2nd and 6 as Kent continues to drive down the field.
Yes, they do. Looks like they're going to put this in the end zone. 52 yards receiving for Rambo, had 18 entering today. Nice receiving performance.
And again, Johnson finds the open man, Devontae Hayes. Haven't heard his name in a little while. He picks up his 10th reception of the night.
No, we haven't. That's a really good point, Dustin. You're right. Over the middle of the field, he's been open all day.
This time going to come out with the 5 wide receiver set. Johnson sets. Sorry about that, y'all. You still with us here?
Seems like it.
All right. That was fun. Looks like we missed a little bit of action there. Maybe Kent State threw a touchdown up on the board.
Yeah, Kent State scored, and Bowling Green marched down the field quickly.
So 60-21 here on the 10-yard line. Pink hits Gunny McGuire, gain of 6 as he backs it out of bounds.
Yeah, nice job. Just a quick find by Pink on that sideline. Like to see her get McGuire the ball a little bit quicker so he can turn upfield.
So here we go, empty set. Pink finds Fred Thomas for the touchdown in the back of the end zone. Going to run the score back up to a 45-point lead.
Yes, it is the first receiving touchdown of his career for Fred Thomas. An incredible performance all day by Lisa Pink, by the halfback Thomas, and by this entire receiving corps.
And again, we're right back at it. Hey, it's like we never left. 46-point lead here for Bowling Green.
Yeah, apparently it seems like there might have been an internet glitch, and that both Dustin and I lost the broadcast, but I'm glad it kept going for you all. So you all got to see the action, and now we're back as well for an exciting finish of this game. 4 minutes left here. Kent State has to respond. Otherwise, if Bowling Green scores again, they could put it away.
Yeah, I mean, you've battled this long. You've battled for 32 minutes to stay in this thing. So hopefully they can continue to battle for 4 more. Johnson gonna step back, intercepted on the play, and this could be a walk-off. No, gonna be knocked out of bounds at about the 15.
Tobias Johnson himself coming up with the tackle, and that's a fantastic play by Cole Smith with the interception, jumping that route, and they're going to be inside, I believe, the 15-yard line, or inside the 20 at least. Oh yeah, inside the 15. This could be the end of the game here, Dustin. We're on Mercy Watch.
You remember in the first quarter when you said he'd only thrown 1 interception all season? You remember when you said that?
I did say that. Yes,
okay.
I did say that.
I just wanted to make sure that you remember that you said that and caused this. That's on you.
The only reason I said that, well, the person who pointed that out to me is Cole in game notes. So blame Cole. Nah, I mean, I can't have 3 back teams on me.
Oh, Pink gonna drop back. Hits her man on the crossing route. Gunny McGuire gonna pick up 7. Brings up a 3rd and 7. Kent State trying to battle here for maybe a field goal to keep the lead at 49.
Yeah, field goal makes it a 49-point game. That would be a great stop.
Pistol formation. Pink drops back of the end zone and hits her man, Gunny McGuire. Let's wrap this one up.
Yeah, fantastic reception there by McGuire. For those of you who don't know, what we'll do is we'll pause the game right now, and we will just kind of close this one out. A dominant performance by Bowling Green. They just kind of could do whatever they wanted to do on offense. Kent State showed some nice fight and some nice heart, like you said, Dustin, but they just didn't have enough.
Yeah, I mean, Bowling Green got out to that big start there in the first quarter. What was it, 31? Was it 31 in the first quarter?
I believe
nothing?
It was, yes. I
mean,
so.
and it was an uphill battle from that point on for Kent State. I mean, you take that part away, you're looking at, what, a 43-21 game. So, I mean, Kent State got off into a hole. They had some heart. They fought their way as much as they could, and it kind of, I'm not going to lie, it kind of sucks that you fought all the way down to 3 minutes and finally it collapses on you. But great effort by Kent State to try to stay in it, and great effort by Bowling Green with their game plan here as they switch playbooks coming into this week. So maybe they're seeing some things out of this offense that they like a little more than what they were in.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. Dustin, why don't you go ahead and get us out of here?
So, thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course, my broadcast partner for tonight's action, Tony Papel. And on behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Dustin Hall, and you've been watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Be sure to join us again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, starting with Ohio State versus Clemson on Twitch and Toledo versus Northern Illinois on YouTube. Good night, y'all.